We are on sun-kissed Key Biscayne, a few miles off the Florida mainland. And a stone's throw from the peaceful beaches, the Crandon Park Tennis Center was ready to host the start of round 3 at the Miami Open, presented by Itaú. Novak Djokovic is seeking to match Andre Agassi's incredible record of 6 Miami titles in 2016, but faced a tricky third-round clash against Portugal's finest, João Sousa. Sousa is much improved in recent years, but Djokovic's scintillating form showed little sign of slowing in the early exchanges. The Serbian took the first break and looked well in control until an unexpected Sousa fightback briefly put Djokovic on the back foot.
And this time Djokovic, who's had trouble with his footing, is down. And he's no longer in the lead.
That's that same shot. That forehand from the backhand corner doesn't divert from its path. Very flat, very straight. Djokovic, for his 3rd or 4th time, has not been able to get there.
The reigning Miami champ, though, wasted little time regaining control, and when match points arrived, even luck was on the Serb side.
That's some way to finish. Almost perfection at the end. And that's a really nice embrace between the two. The world #1 gets win number 24 of his season.
With a walkover in round 2, Thomas Berdych would finally get his Miami campaign up and running against Steve Johnson, one of only 3 remaining local players. World number 7 Berdych has reached the Final 4 in Miami for the past 2 years, and despite the sweltering conditions, would hunt down every point in the opening set.
Oh, yes. Great court coverage from both players, but this time Berdych made no mistake.
With the partisan crowd raising the roof, though, Johnson would come back fighting in an intense second set.
This time he didn't panic on the pass, kept his cool, and what do we have here? A set point.
It would take almost 3 hours in the blazing Florida heat, but eventually Berdych would force match points in the decider.
Well, the shoulders will be slumped for a little while for Steve Johnson, but he put in a mighty effort today and tested the 7th seed, taking the distance of 3 sets.
The evening session saw David Ferrer in a battle against 22-year-old Frenchman Lucas Pouille. Ferrer just about edged a tight opening set, but his young rival just wouldn't go away in the second. Ferrer was then a break behind in the decider and facing the abyss, but right the Spanish terrier off at your peril.
And Ferrer gives himself some air in celebration of a very aggressive return that results in a break.
It had been an incredible contest, but after almost 3 hours, Pouille was on the verge of the biggest win of his young career.
His first ever win against a top 10 opponent. It's the 8th seed and world number 8, David Ferrer, who is his victim tonight.
Earlier in the day, 10th seed Richard Gasquet dominated an all-French clash against Benoit Paire, the 29-year-old dropping only 3 games on his way into the 4th round. Dominic Thiem has already claimed 2 titles in 2016, and the young Austrian's fine form has been maintained, seeing off Japan's number 2, Yoshi Nishika, in another one-sided contest that lasted just over an hour. And Horacio Zeballos' dream week continues. The lucky loser, who replaced an unwell Roger Federer, is now through to his first 4th round at Masters 1000 level, after battling past Fernando Verdasco in 3 sets. It's back to the bottom half of the draw on Monday, where former champion Andy Murray and Kei Nishikori will be the headline acts as we complete the round of 32 matches.